I got one here. It's a Democratic judge who convicted a man after a jury found him not guilty has been temporarily removed from the bench. Louisiana Supreme Court on Tuesday handed down the ruling removing Baton Rouge Judge Eboni Johnson Rose after she made several controversial decisions. The ruling comes as the judge in the state's 19th Judicial District is set to face off against a Republican in November's election. The order released by the court states that Johnson Rose is being immediately disqualified from her duties as proceedings continue to determine whether she committed a violation of the Code of Judicial Conduct and posed a substantial threat of serious harm to the public and the administrations of justices. Her conduct is being reviewed by special counsel who has 6 months to report the findings, according to the order. In a concerning opinion, Louisiana Supreme Court Justice Jay McCullen wrote that he agrees the judge presents a substantial threat of serious harm to the public. However, Justice Jefferson Hughes III dissented from the majority, pointing to the judge's apologies for her conduct. The reason I read this article, imagine you go to court for any kind of crime, right? And you're found not guilty by a jury of your peers. And then the judge is like, nah, I'm going to send you to jail anyways.
That don't make. I don't think can a person do that.
She did it.
I mean, that sounds illegal as fuck to me.
She did it. That's why she's done multiple things, but this is the thing that got her.
That sounds illegal. That sounds illegal to me. That sounds more than just how can you even do that? That doesn't even sound right.
Oh, judges and prosecutors do crazy shit.
I'm out of here. I'm look at the judge and at the bailiffs and everybody bro, I'm out of here. I just got found not guilty, and you gonna tell me that I got to go to jail?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This ain't I didn't do a bench trial where I asked you for your opinion. You here to preside over, be a middleman in this whole thing. You're telling me already who you're siding with to begin with.
Yes.
Period.
A jury found them innocent, and you said, nah, you got to get locked up anyways. Imagine the pain that is. Like, they just took your freedom. That's kind of like the rapper, rest in peace. His name is Draco the Ruler, right? He was in California. One of his friends, they got him on this conspiracy charge because one of his friends rapped a song that was related to a crime, kind of like the rapper X-Rated. Mm-hmm. One of his friends rapped a song related to a crime, so they rounded up all of his friends because he was an expiring rapper, rounded them all up and held him in jail for 2 years on a false conspiracy charge with no hearing. Just locked them up because one rapper made a song about something. So that violates your freedom of speech. And then they locked him and just held him in jail.
You got to check for that, man. Because I mean, that's just abuse of power, man. There's no way that this is America. They do this shit in other countries. Look at is that El Salvador? They've locked up I think it's like 60, 70,000 people, 100,000, something like that, 100,000 people. He just built a new 60,000 bed jail over there, and they're just locking people up with no hearings, no nothing. That's what they do in foreign countries, man.
No, that's what they do in New York. They lock you up, put you in Rikers. Remember that one kid they said he stole a backpack. He was locked up for 2 years.
Stole a backpack, man.
2 years, killed himself because there's hella people in Rikers right now that's been there for a year. People in Louisiana has been locked up for years and still haven't had a trial.
And this is what we're sitting back and we're talking about. Just listening to people talk about granting people immunity. Pushing laws aside and kind of making it easier for judges to do things like this. This is what we have to worry about as being black people. We got to stop looking at what we think sounds good and look at the truth. You know what I mean? More than likely, when these things that happen, I'm not sure if this person was black who she did this to.
Her name's Eboni Johnson Rose. That's black as hell.
Yeah, she's cooked. She should be put in jail.
Yeah,
they should have put her in jail for that.
Slap her on the wrist, don't do it again. They're going to take her law from her or whatever. But yeah, no, she should go to jail. See how it feels. It's not easy to send people to jail like that. Oh yeah, she black and she got Kamala hair.
It's too crazy.
She must, the black judge that locked up Meek Mills because he popped a willy and she saw it, so she got mad. She was controlling him. He was on probation for 15 years.
15 years.
Or parole.
Just like that. This is why we were talking about the little autistic kid the other day. Yeah. When we were talking about it. This is what worries me. This is what they do in southern states, a lot of places like this. Well, they'll give a person, they'll be like, we're going to give you 20 years. You're going to do 5 in, and you're going to do 15 on probation.
Yeah.
All they're doing is setting you up to go back to prison for the rest of your fucking life, pretty much.
Well, the rest of your life, you're under the system. Which is hard. Man. Think about it. You got to do 5 years and you got to do 15
on probation.
And is it supervised? Don't let it be supervised.
It's supervised. You think that's not supervised?
Checking in every week.
You think that's not supervised probation?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, even if you're checking in once a month, that's still a lot, man. I mean, if you do anything wrong, anything you do wrong, you're gonna get broke off. You know what I mean? Period. They just gave them.
They can come in and they have it set up where they can come into your house anytime, check your shit.
Anytime they want to. Anything out of place, you cooked. You could be having a job, taking care of your shit. You get caught with some weed. You ain't supposed to have weed for the next 15 years, but it's legal for everybody else.
You can't drink, you can't smoke,
which
you
is
can't
out
do
of
nothing.
line, man. That doesn't make sense. I mean, if a person's doing good, What the fuck are you on 15 years of probation for?
I'm still mad they gave that kid 5 years in prison.
He beat the dog shit out of that lady. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? He beat the dog shit out of that lady.
He did, but he's not the first. I'm telling you, bro, he's not the first autistic or special needs kids to assault somebody.
He's
not. But I know he's the first one to go to prison for it.
This is what I'll say right here, though.
Guaranteed.
She was told, don't take his shit away from him. And she took his shit anyways. Man, he 270. That's a big dude. That dude's huge.
And I told you I saw a story about a coworker.
That's a lineman.
The caregiver, because she was picking up a special needs guy, the caregiver gave her his lunch, and he snapped and bombed on her.
In like before this?
No, yeah, this was like 2 years ago.
Same person?
No, it's a different person.
Oh,
this is somebody.
He might need to do.
These are people I know. These are people I know.
He might need to go do some time behind us. But I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. He beat the dog out of her, bro.
Yeah.
It was bad. I mean, I saw that he stumped her head first. He knocked her over. Then he walked up to her. He stumped her head. He pulled up his pants, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he beat the dog shit out of her, bro.
They're special needs.
It was bad.
And like I said, the autistic, other parents of the autistic kids were like,
yo, go to prison, though.
Are you going to lock my kids up when they have a bad day, too?
He should be locked up somewhere. He needs to go to some kind of Western state. Somewhere. He need to be locked up somewhere for a minute. He needs to go sit it down for a minute and figure out what what it is that he's doing.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't go to prison like with all the rest of the regular people and stuff because he's not understanding. And it's not kid gloves in prison.
He's autistic, bro. He's going to lose his mind. He needs to be in a facility that helps autistic people.
Yeah, it's not the right.
It's not a place where he needs to go.
The judge was like, and you didn't show any remorse. He's autistic, bro. What kind of remorse is he supposed to show? He don't even understand this.
The lady, if he's highly autistic, he does not need to go to prison. He
shouldn't even be in public then. That's all it is to him. If you can kill somebody, bro, and you can just be told that, oh yeah, you're highly autistic, so you can't get in trouble. You shouldn't be allowed to be in public around regular people.
Go home and eat Cheerios.
Period. You shouldn't be allowed to be around regular people if you can kill somebody and get away with it and be called something like your special needs. You shouldn't be allowed to be around regular people then. That's how I feel. Yeah. If you can kill somebody in my family and then you just get off, like I should be, I should be to kill you. Period. You know what I mean? Like you can just say, oh, this is a special needs person. This is why they did this. But anyway,